my liking. Like, Ostaraha, man. Like it. And also, time is a great revealer of things. So, time will reveal, truth will prevail, but karma shall just remain in beauty. It's not a real thing, that one. Those notes exist.
And welcome. This is the Coffee with Jay. I hope you guys are doing great. Now, please do kindly consider subscribing to this channel if you haven't done so already. I promise you, you're absolutely gonna love it here. And also make sure to press your like buttons, please. Now, the one thing about Ratile's sister-in-law is that she has been posting her brother this past few days, which is absolutely great because she's reminiscing. But there's just one thing that I thought she's doing completely wrong. She keeps posting her brother's first 2 kids before he got married to Ratile. And at this point, I'm feeling like, honestly, sister, I think you're doing way too much right now. Not only did you make that video embarrassing Ratile, calling her a witch and a bee, and now you're trying to make sure that you divide the kids. So even if these kids had been close before, because Ratile did mention on the show that her husband has a teenage daughter, but the one thing she did not mention was the fact that he also has a son. So it's a son and a daughter, right? And the father himself was always with his kids, all of them, and sometimes he would even bring them together. So why should you now, as the aunt, as the sister-in-law, try to divide these kids and put a wedge in between them? These kids should be closer together now more than ever, especially because they share a father. The father themselves made sure that he would bring his kids together, and you're now trying to cause some division between the kids. Leave the kids out of it. Please leave the children out of it. The father would bring the children together. So please don't do that. Not now. They need to grow up knowing each other because their father is no longer there. So they cannot just cut the bond that they already had. These kids would come to Ratile's house and spend some time there. So it's really bad what she's doing. She's just doing way too much for someone who should be mourning right now and making funeral arrangements. Anyway, she said, but tell the lady with the striped shirt that we'll meet in court. And by striped shirt, are you referring to Ratile? You're meeting in court for what now? The inheritance? I do think this lady needs to tone it down a bit. She is doing way too much in these internet streets, and she's going to regret it if she continues to do so. Honestly, some of these family affairs need to be sorted out within your families and not out for the whole world to see. And now you're dragging the children into it. Girl, get over it. Anyway, thank you for watching.